What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Ashgames here, coming back at you guys with the second part of my top 10 favorite shiny Pokemon in my collection. Just kind of want to do the thing I did last episode. Just remember, this is my opinion, of course. Everybody, I think, is entitled to their own opinion. So if you guys do want to, let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite shiny Pokemon is. These are just mine. And these are out of my collection, so not even all of these are here. So I'll probably do a top 10 of my favorite all-time shinies for all time, like, you know what I mean. Probably soon. But this is just kind of like this idea I kind of had right now, and I really just kind of want to showcase what I've done with my time in shiny hunting. So yeah. Anyways, so if you guys haven't watched the second episode, go do that. I kind of have to upload this a weird way, so I don't really want to take a lot of time to try to put an annotation or anything. So I can actually, I don't know, maybe I'll put an annotation. It'll be somewhere in this area, probably if I get it there, probably over there somewhere. So yeah, if that is there, then yeah. If not, just go to my channel and then just go watch it. I mean, it's a really cool, kind of explains some stuff about why stuff is named what it is or how I got it. But anyways, let's get into it for number 5 here. So number 5 is kind of a special Pokemon to me. Back when I first got this game, I was trying to Dex Nav hunt for routes, which was one of the Pokemon that I got, and the first one I got was something. It didn't become a Galate, is what I'm trying to say. And the name Thomas. You guys will kind of learn more later. It's kind of symbolic to me. It means a lot to me for something that happened a few months ago. And I'll explain later when we get to another Pokemon in this top 10 why you'll know why it's named that. But I just kind of want to Mega Evolve him because, yeah, he has a Mega, and he's like one of the only ones. And I don't Mega him that much, so he basically sits in the box. But yeah, so he was one of my first Dex Nav ever, which is a shiny Routes. So I'm really happy. Because actually, like, the first one I got turned into a Gardevoir, and it was a male, so I was really debating whether I wanted Gardevoir or Galate, so I went with Gardevoir as the male, so I was really scared that I wasn't going to get another male, but I actually got 2 shiny male routes, so I was able to turn one of them into a Gardevoir, and then one of them into a Galate. But anyways, this is number 4 on my list, and last episode I was talking about random encounter Pokemon. This is actually my first random encounter Pokemon, and it was actually my first Pokemon. So I started playing Pokemon a few months ago, probably about maybe a year and a half ago, really. And then this isn't the exact one. This is Torterra. And this Pokemon, I didn't choose it necessarily because I like Torterra shiny, because I don't think it looks all that great. But I chose him because this was my first shiny Pokemon ever, besides the Red Gyarados. This was my first shiny Pokemon ever. And it's a really funny story because I was playing through Pearl because my friend convinced me to get it back last summer, which was summer between my sophomore year and my junior year. So yeah, so he was kind of, he convinced me to buy the game. I was like, okay. I turned on my game and I started playing it, right? I evolved him to a Grottle, and I'm realizing as I go around that whenever I throw my Pokemon out, it sparkles, and none of the other Pokemon do that. I'm really confused. So I show my friend, and he's like, oh my god. He's like, you got it? How did you? That's so impossible. I wasn't even hunting for it. On my first try, I got it. And then my brother really wanted to play Pearl, so I actually transferred my Torterra over to the only game that I had, which is Battle Revolution. So it's still on there, but I don't actually have the original one, which is why this one's hacked in. So technically, it's not legit. But I love Torterra to bits, so I just went with him. So yeah, I chose this guy because I love this little rascal. He was actually my first fully evolved starter shiny, because he was my first shiny, and I was really confused on why my Pokemon sparkled and nobody else's did. So number 3 is a Pokemon I chose. Excuse me. This Pokemon I chose because it looks really good. This is a Pokemon that's nostalgic, as well as being a really cool Pokemon, and it's Eevee, like, just that cute little guy. I think the gray fits Eevee so perfectly. The gray and the white just together make it look so good, and I personally prefer it over every evolution except for Umbreon and Sylveon, just because blue's my favorite color, but yeah. But I don't know. I don't have a shiny Umbreon or Sylveon legit, so I didn't add them in here. But they'll probably be in there. But I just love the way just Eevee looks. As a shiny, I think it's one of the best designs Game Freak has. I know some people don't like it that much. I do. So, anyways, yeah. So let's move on to number 2. Wow. This top 10's almost over. And he has Runaway. That's very convenient because he's the lowest level out of all of them. The next, number 2 is actually Pokemon that I caught probably about an hour ago. And I think he's one of my favorite looking shiny, like, on a top 10 list of favorites of all time, he would probably be on it as well, like, along with Dustox. I love this Pokemon to bits. It's shiny, makes me, I have to catch my breath whenever I see it. I think that Decepticon has the best shiny, and that's Voltorb. Don't ask me about the name, I really didn't know what to call it. But Voltorb shiny, it looks so good. I love it. I love it to bits. Like, not just because it's blue, but, I mean, that helps, because blue is the best color. Not important. But just look at how that looks. I love how it looks. I think the blue complements it perfectly. It's kind of like, it goes from a Pokeball to a Great Ball. I get rant on and off about Voltorb. But I do need a better nickname for it. Like, Decepticon's pretty good. But I think he needs a better name. So, yeah, and I think I was really lucky with this catch. Because I went to go look at it. I caught it. I hit Luxury Ball and I caught the Pokemon, right? So I caught it in a Luxury Ball. And then I go to look at its moveset because I was looking on Cerebi and it said it didn't get self-destruct to level 33. But it's a level 28 and it had self-destruct in its moveset. And I was really lucky to get it. Because I didn't know that I had self-destruct. I would have been devastated. Because I'd spent... This is like... It was on the 150th encounter, so... I thought it was so perfect. No, was it? Was it? Oh my god. No, it was on the 130th encounter. But still, perfect. Anyways, so yeah, let's move on to number 1, which kind of ties to number 5, Thomas. And so this one actually kind of has a story behind it. This is my first shiny routes that I ever caught. I think it's one of my first Dexnat shinies, probably about a year and a half ago. Not a year and a half, maybe like a year ago. These games were released a year ago. Maybe like 8 months ago, I don't know. So yeah, if you guys know, this is, this Pokemon's named Eric. This is my shiny Gardevoir. And this Pokemon kind of means a lot to me, just because, a few months ago, my cousin's best friend, Eric, was killed in a car crash. And I never knew the kid that well, but I really hated seeing my cousin so sad. So I kind of did this as an homage to that. So, yeah, so I hope you're doing good up in heaven, Eric. Aaron, Eric, I can't even say my name right. Hope you're doing good up there. I don't really, I thought it was good homage to him. And I love that Thomas and Eric are kind of like my Gallade and my Gardevoir. So yeah, that's why this Pokemon's number 1, just because it means kind of a lot to me. Yeah, let's Mega Evolve Eric. Let's use Psychic. Yeah, so, anyways, yeah. That's really just why he's number 1, just... It's kind of, like, weird. I've never really shown this to anybody. I kind of was embarrassed because I never really knew Eric. But, I don't know. I just didn't want to see my cousin so sad. And I hated that, so I did what I could, I think. Anyways, back to not so sad stuff. Anyways, thank you all for watching. It means so much to me that you guys even took your time out of your day to watch this silly little video of a 17-year-old guy playing a children's game, which, I don't think it's a children's game, but some people do. It means a lot to me. Remember to like, comment, subscribe down below for more great content. Not really. Yeah, so, I just want to thank you guys all so much for watching, and, I'll see you guys in the next video. So, remember, take care, and bye-bye. Stay awesome.